Hey, it's Lone Lehan from SEOtoolsforyou.com, here to present another video. Now, before I go, I just want to show you my About SEO Tools. This is Jeff Johnson, who I had an opportunity to meet. I went to his seminar in Detroit a couple years ago. He's an absolute brilliant affiliate marketer. He generates so much traffic to his sites. It's just incredible. And he's a gentleman. He's a very knowledgeable person and willing to share his knowledge through training sessions and videos. So I'll perhaps do another video on Jeff's underground training lab and traffic voodoo. But in this video, I want to go back to a ClickBank video. Now, if you had a chance to look at that, I was describing the Diet Solution program, and we were looking at the demographics by going to Google AdPlanner, and that's google.com/AdPlanner. So with this site, we were able to plug in the affiliate link, which is the Diet Solution program, and we were able to find out exactly who visits this site by doing a bit of research with the Google AdPlanner. And so if you just to revise the previous video, we found that the people who visit the Diet Solution plan were primarily females between the ages of 35 to 55, with some college and some, well, they're educated basically, and with a household income between $25,000 to $75,000. So that gives you a good idea what your audience is and how you should sort of target your landing page and your ads to that particular audience. Now, the other thing that I wanted to point out, and this is very useful information, if you click on the search by audience, you can actually do some research. And I'm going to click on the interests, and because I'm looking at the health and fitness category in ClickBank, I'm going to expand on the beauty and fitness. So what I'll do here is I'll click on fitness, and I know under spas and beauty services weight loss there as well. And there's books and literature. Ebooks, I'll click on that. So people looking for ebooks. And let's see, health, click on that. So I'm just clicking on categories within this search by audience to try to get some more information to who would be visiting the site and looking for diet programs. So I'll click on women's health. So I'll do OK, and this should now display. These are the sites that these people that I've selected up here in these categories with these particular interests. This allows me to search by audience who's interested in those settings that I did select in the previous few minutes. So you can see those people also visit these sites here. So if you're trying to capture traffic that these people are visiting and looking for a diet solution to their weight problems, possibly, these are some of the sites that you can target that would include where your audience are searching on. So it gives you a good list of different sites. Now, as a bonus, I'm going to show you one other resource that I use heavily, and that's Quantcast. So you just QANTCAST.com, type that in, and I typed in the Diet Solution program.com, hit find, and this just gives you more information or similar information to what the Google AdPlanner displays on the demographics. So hopefully it lines up with what they displayed, and sure enough it says yes, females between the age of 35-49 in this case, or even 50 plus. So yeah, 35 to 50 plus, Caucasians, no kids. So they've got this indicator here, internet average, that says 100 indexes internet average. So it basically, it's an average to the category here, and so it gives you an indication what is the average, say, household income and education here. So it gives you a very similar information, and it does look like it matches up with the Google AdPlanner. Now, the other bit that will be of great interest to people like ourselves, affiliate marketers, is the audience also likes, it gives you a list of the different sites that they've also visited. So, and also this is affinity, so the affinity, if you just hover over that, just gives you a bit of help on that particular category. Now it gives you a nice graph of the traffic, so you can sort of see, you know, weight loss, and that's not too good over, not too big over winter, but you know, it's going to spike up, and you'll start seeing this graph grow as we head into the summer months in the northern hemisphere. Unfortunately, I'm all reversed here in Australia, so but I do market over in the United States, so this information is very relevant to me. And you can actually change the range from 1 week to 1 year to all. And it gives you a bit of a history of this site. Reaches over 1.7 million monthly people, of which 1.3 or 80% are in the US. So it gives you an idea where your market is based. So you've got some other interesting sources of information. So you can click on the countries and you can see just exactly, these are uniques cookies, just exactly where the traffic's coming from. And say, for instance, Mexico's 3.8 thousand uniques, so it gives you an idea. And you can just hover over here and get some more, or I think you can sort by the columns here. Cities. So if you want to target a particular city, this is one way of doing it. So Los Angeles, Chicago, and states, US states. So you can see which states are there more. And you've got a nice little graphic representation of the numbers on this graph here of the country. Yeah, California, if you wanted to target them. And Texas, Florida, so maybe the top 5. So you can see the top 5 that are visiting that site. And just have a look at some of the other options. Always investigate these sites. These sites are just so information rich. It's not funny, and it's all free. Basically, I've just signed in. I've used my Google sign in, and you can just do a lot of research here. So don't forget about this site. Yeah, please keep in touch with us by sending comments on the videos. I've got a YouTube channel, Lauren Lehan, SEOtoolsforyou.com. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.